The new 2025 BMW R45. There's a familiar hum of nostalgia in its silhouette, a nod to the past, yet every line feels fresh and intentional. From the start it greets you with that timeless boxer twin profile, twin cylinders jutting out like old friends, but there's a modern twist in the detailing that whispers, this isn't your grandpa's R45. Slide into the seat and you immediately notice the compact feel, light, nimble, and inviting. It doesn't intimidate. Instead, it beckons you to ride. You lift the inevitable side stand and fire it up. The engine settles into a smooth idle, the vibes minimal, the sound clean and measured, familiar yet refined. Let's talk engine first, because what really defines the character of the R45 is its heart, the boxer twin engine, carried over from the classic R45 but retuned for 2025. Although official BMW specs for the new model are still emerging, we know the original R45 from the late 70s featured a 473cc boxer with around 35 horsepower and 37.5 Nm of torque. That engine was beloved for its balance, manageable power, and that unmistakable boxer rumble. The 2025 version feels recalibrated, still friendly and accessible, but with improved throttle response and smoother mid-range kick. Think of it like the original Spirit, but having undergone a thoughtful performance upgrade. Riding it, you feel that punchy mid-range right when you want it, whether that's zipping through city traffic or carving a few twisty backroads, and at the same time it's calm at low revs. It's forgiving for newbies, engaging for vets. Around town, filtering through traffic feels like dancing, responsive, light-footed, intuitive. On open roads, it's reassuring rather than hair-raising, the kind of bike you'll ride all day without fatigue. Wondering about brakes and suspension? Solid. Front end likely sports telescopic forks and twin disc up front, with a single rear disc, classic BMW hardware turned modern in feel. Stops are predictable and composed, no grabby panic levers, just smooth modular slowdown that boosts confidence. It's light, not featherweight, but noticeably easier to handle than bigger BMW bikes. That makes U-turns, navigating tight spaces, or parking in crowded streets feel effortless. Yet at speed it stays planted, stable and confidence-inspiring. Let's switch gears and look at design. The retro aesthetic is ghost-dialed, minimal but meaningful. The fuel tank has gentle curves, cleanly styled with subtle graphics that nod to BMW's heritage. The traditional round headlamp, potentially LED-enhanced, casts a modern glow within a vintage frame. The instrument cluster likely remains analog-inspired, but perhaps with a compact digital complement, easy to read, just enough sophistication to keep you informed without distraction. Footpegs and handlebar ergonomics seem to reflect a balanced rider position, neither too upright nor aggressive. It manages to feel comfortable for commuting while still fun for rougher surfaces or canyon runs. One of the R45's unsung strengths is its mass appeal, balanced power, easy handling, approachable weight. It's a perfect step-up bike for those transitioning from entry-level machines, or a refined choice for seasoned riders wanting something simpler yet character-rich. It retains the heritage boxer sound and feel, but wrapped in a lighter, more manageable package. Let's hit some specifics. Fuel tank capacity on the original R45 was around 22 liters, plenty for comfortable rides with good range. Even if BMW tweaked that for 2025, you can expect a similar range that makes it practical for longer outings. Touring isn't off the table here. If you're wondering about top speed, the original topped around 95 miles per hour. The new model won't break speed records, but matches the pace of modern urban and boulevard riding, and still carries enough oomph to feel spirited when you open it up on open stretches. Now design nuances. The bike looks refreshed but respectful. Chrome touches, engine fins, subtle BMW badges, all gently brought into the 21st century. Think slim fenders, grippy modern rubber on classic-style rims, rear shocks that blend and yet offer better damping. Turn signals and tail lights likely use LEDs for clean lines and safety. The overall vibe, vintage soul, with modern refinement. What sets the 2025 R45 apart in today's lineup? It's the pure, honest riding experience, minimal electronics, no aggressive power curves, just balanced mechanics and rider engagement. In an age of overloaded bike dashboards, riding modes, traction control and throttle maps, the R45 nods to simplicity. It's where mechanical charm overtakes techno overwhelm. It's also an ideal platform for customization. The compact BMW Boxer frame is already a favorite for cafe racers, scramblers, and resto mods. Custom shops and builders love the R45's proportions. Riders can go minimal, add scrambler pipes, swap seats or bars. The canvas is open and friendly. BMW's own design appears to embrace that modular ethos: uncluttered electrics, visible frame, classic tank shape, all the right ingredients for personalization. Now let's talk audience. For new riders, the R45 is approachable, manageable weight, predictable power, upright ergonomics, forgiving nature. For experienced riders, it's a ride-to-smile machine, a daily commuter with charm, or a second bike for joy rides. BMW's reliability and service network probably sweetens the deal too. Let's highlight real pain points. It won't win drag races, obvious, but not its intention. It may feel underpowered for highway cruising in higher gears, drifting speeds, so ideal for twisties or moderate speed journeys. But that's part of the R45's honesty, not pretending to be something it isn't. In your video, you can capture close-ups of the Boxer engine, the minimalist dash, the tank badges and the ride posture. Film the sound of low gear pull away, the engine's character through mid-range. Show how it glides through traffic, then carve a bit of road to let the bike stretch. Interview a rider. Ask how it feels to commute, what power feels like to them. Use simple, evocative language like spunky, charismatic, stepping stone friendly, classic soul. You can close with a statement like, the 2025 BMW R45 strikes a rare balance. It's light enough for urban nimbleness, spirited enough for weekend fun, retro enough to warm hearts, and modern enough to ride today. It's not built for extremes. It's built for smiles, daily simplicity, and those riders who crave connection over convenience. When you sign off, mention that this is one of the reasons the R45 stands out in 2025's crowded motorcycle field, a motorcycle that speaks to riders who want to feel, not just go.